Hello and welcome back to us. We have some iguanas here. We're going to differentiate how you can tell from a male from a female. As you can see right here, nice gold pattern, big dewlaps, big indication that it's a male. Females have a smaller dewlap compared to their head ratio. But there's only one guaranteed. I've seen females look as big as this and orange. I've seen males look like this, green, so vice versa. But there's only one guaranteed way to check, and I'm going to show you guys right now. I'm going to go ahead and flip them on over. Come right in. Inner thigh of every iguana has something called femoral pores. If you take a good look here, you see these little white things. Right behind it are sacs. Each one of these holes has a scent glands, which is very active now, being mating season. When you come back here with the females, it just looks like a little needle pinch. There's no white thing. There's no scent glands here. The mating season right now, the males, the alphas, are very active chasing the females. So they're not concerned about food or eating. They just want to mate. The females, on the other hand, are vice versa. They're plumped. They're trying to get as much nutrition as they possibly can because they're going to start developing eggs. But they're already going to get fertilized now, so when they're fully developed, they'll be able to hatch. The females do 50 to 70 eggs twice a year, so they need a lot of nutrition. There's lots of colors, as you can see. You get dark colors. This was a much brighter orange, depending on their mood. But you're gonna see a lot of super bright orange right now down here because of the mating season, and they want to demonstrate their dominance. And by doing so is how bright that orange comes out. It's a super bright. So most people don't understand, iguanas were actually bred for a food source in Central America. We got it over here in the pet trade over here in Florida. People didn't realize the maintenance and how big these things actually get. And what do people do when there's a problem? Just release it back into the wild. So most people in South America, they will skin this completely out and quarter it out to eat it because they believe the flavor is in the bones. To me, the flavor is in the seasoning. The best part is going to be the tail and the legs. So if I was going to skin this completely like normal people that want to keep the bones, you'll just chop the head off here, lift this skin and cut right along here, and they'll split it. And then I'll cut off the hands, feet, peel everything off. But I'm only going to eat what we eat, which is the most meat, which is the back legs and the tail. The filet mignon of the iguana is the tail. See how there's no blood? I went a little higher. And to me, that's what you call a cut. You always want to, this is where the genitals come out of. You want to cut right under there. And that's the double reproductive organs. We don't eat that. This is no good. This is regrowth. It fought, it broke off, now it's growing back. So I wasn't skinning it. I want to skin this part. What also would be awesome for this, believe it or not, vice grips. You grab it, pull it all back when you skin the whole iguana. Need a clean. So remember the femoral pores? These are the scent glands. This makes the meat taste horrible. Just wanted to show you this. It's just harder. It's like I said, it's like a squirrel. You want to do it right when you put him down. You don't want to wait. There you go. Chicken meat, chicken leg.
Chicken wing.
Here we have the iguana tail. You can see it's right here. And it's been cleaned, it's been rinsed off. This first layer you have here is like a little flat piece of steak. That's what I like to call it. But right when you get under it. So what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna peel a couple of the iguana meat, put it in this bucket here, because we're gonna make tacos. So there's a cartilage in here. That's a T shape. It goes from here to here. So you pretty much would eat this like corn on the cob, because you're eating it in quadrants. 1 quadrant, 2 quadrants, 3rd quadrant, 4th quadrant. To make it easier, we don't have to eat like that. I'm just gonna go ahead and peel it right off, put the meat in here, and then we're gonna go ahead and fry it up. With the rest of the meat, we're gonna make a stew, like a curry, Spanish style.
It's almost like a backstrap or something.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I would want to say.
Along, man, it's
Tough.
damn stuff holds on. Big piece of meat there. And you can see the bone structure as it lifted out right there. Do it just like I was doing a whitetail where I'm running my fingers down along the rib structure and trying to separate a back strap out of there, or even an inner tenderloin. Yeah, pretty good chunk of meat. As I've just learned, the sex organs for the iguana are located somewhere in here, and if I'm not careful, I'll end up throwing it in there thinking it's a piece of steak. Right.
Thank you. I'll give you the ingredients. We have a lot of cilantro, red pepper, green pepper, red onions, garlic clovers, and a little bit of mojo juice. But now the question is, what's the measurements? Mm-hmm. Everyone's different, everyone likes it. And a little bit of olive oil as well as in here. I love it. Mix in here, and we're gonna cover it, and the steam is gonna just tenderize it. So good.
that.
I'm terrible.
But there's one of the arms.
What do you
That's
need,
a mini
Tony?
arm.
You're on TikTok?
Yeah. Well, yes, but nothing of consequence.
Okay.
Really good.
Very tasty.
Does it taste like iguana?
Well, I wouldn't know because I've never eaten iguana, but I wouldn't say it tastes like chicken. I guess, yeah, it tastes like iguana.